Welcome to the rabbit hole. Bet you didn't expect that, did you? Let's get into the video. Should I explain what I'm doing first? Is that how YouTube works? How am I supposed to?
Why is Jimin in your thumbnail? I bet you're wondering right now. This video has nothing to do with Jimin. I see no Jimin. Where is Jimin? Well, yes, you're right. This video has nothing to do with Jimin. However, in his V-Live, he was wearing a nice jacket, and I realized I had a jacket that looked exactly like that one. Well, maybe not exactly, but either way, I also have a black shirt, and now we're twins. Thank you.
The greatest educational value is found in 1950s informational videos. Welcome to the 50s. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm pumped. Ooh oh. Ooh oh. Ooh oh. Let's make a sandwich.
As far as these boys are concerned, well, hamburgers and hot dogs are their idea of a really good meal. But there are sandwiches and sandwiches.
That's Marianne and that's Suzanne. I'm guessing. I call her Sally?
They have something special in the way of a sandwich in mind.
Peanut butter
Sally
jelly.
calls it tuna rarebit. Let's watch how she makes it. This is a sandwich for forks.
Not Fortnite. Fork.
Milk and tuna fish mixture on top. She found that the spicy caraway flavor made a good contrast to the bland fish and cheese. She adds the canned chunk-style tuna fish.
I wonder what they're talking about. We're women. We don't think. The end.
Although the tuna rarebit is...
What are those? Grapes?
Chips to the menu. They used to be exclusively picnic fare, but they've joined a list of useful accessory foods which make entertaining so much easier and more fun for teenagers.
She's so silly, so mischievous. Low-key, that's a cute dress.
Let's see. What will be the beverage? Mother thinks she'll give the guests a choice of Coke or milk. When you can offer guests a choice easily, it's a gracious gesture.
Wait. So the only thing you're offering them is Coke and milk. We don't drink water in this house. It's only Coke or milk.
Sally knows you should serve cream dishes with extra caution.
This isn't a sandwich.
And of course it's good to eat too. And there's tuna rarebit a la Sally Gasco. As we said, there are sandwiches and sandwiches.
I know I was kind of being harsh on them, saying that wasn't a sandwich, but now I'm kind of hungry. The way those kids were eating it at the end, I was like, maybe that is a sandwich.
But they are in fact not eating what those ladies had made. Those are still hot dogs and burgers, so I take it back.
Next up, How to Party 1950. I'm excited for this one because I stay inside. I don't throw parties because that involves people. Now's the perfect time to throw a party. Let's see how they did it in the 1950s. What makes a good party? Mary Weathersby. You don't hear names like that anymore. What happens to people with old style names? They just die off.
Guess what?
What?
He's bringing his roommate home from college.
Ooh.
Mother said we can have a party for him. So this is one party that just has to turn out right.
Yeah. Because we all know that if you have a party and it doesn't turn out right, people are going to remember you for the rest of their lives. You're going to go to your high school reunions and they're going to just stare at you. Remember her, Becky, with the bad party? Yeah, let's not talk to her. Even though that was 10 years ago and we should have forgotten about it because we have our own lives. No, we remember that. We remember Becky with the bad party.
A birthday party.
Ooh, whoa, no. That was unrealistic. You don't just blow out all of your candles in one big gust of wind. That cake is a paid actor.
A holiday party. Now, the party Jean, Nora, and Eileen are planning.
Nora, Eileen. Let's bring back the 1950 names. They're cute.
The main idea is to introduce Steve to the gang and show him a wonderful time.
Yeah, and show everyone a nice time.
Invitations, refreshments, and entertainment. I'm so glad she numbered it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known it was 4 things. The more you know.
There'll be the 3 of us on our dates, and I suppose we could have an extra couple and 2 extra girls for Jim and Steve.
Oh, that's so cute. They're considering everyone.
To have Alice and Ted come. They're nice, and they're usually in our gang.
Gang? The 1950s did have a lot of gangs. Is this something that people did back in the older days? Like, everybody in the block hosted a party. That was how you go from a kid to like a teenager, is you host parties now.
Well, that's our guest list. Now, invitations.
Wait. Why is she checking off the list before she actually does it? What if she forgot? Like, what if she checks it off and then she thinks that she did it, but she didn't. But she just checked it off. So now she thinks that she did it, but she didn't. And now everyone's confused. Now the party is terrible. Thanks a lot, Irene.
Why bother to write? This is just an informal party. Let's just phone everyone. Sure.
Good, we'll phone tomorrow.
Next business,
The acting is so... There's something so bouncy about it. It's just like bouncy and refreshing. Like Girlfriend in the black jacket, she's killing it. Good job, Irene. Or Nuna. What are their names? When are we gonna get to the party? Irene.
we want to show Steve a good time, but, well,
The best thing I know for breaking the ice and getting people acquainted is some good mixer games.
Oh, but they can be such a bore if you don't have good ones.
Yeah, true. I would know all about that.
Then this party can just be an informal, get-acquainted sort of party, and we'll have games for entertainment.
Yeah.
You invite people to your house that you don't know? Oh no, they're getting the people. They all know all the girls know the people, but they're getting the other people to know the other people. That's why it's so informal. Getting to know you.
Well, there are still many details to be planned.
Details. Did you hear the way he said that? Details.
What else makes a good party?
I don't know.
It's the skill of the hosts.
You gotta have skill? Done.
here, Steve, we'll wait here
I
for
don't
you.
know.
Put the coats
Steve.
away.
Ooh.
Well, Steve, what do you think of our game?
Yeah,
What's
Steve.
better than my knee?
Oh, they're swell. But what's this about me being...
They're swell. We don't say that anymore. I'm gonna bring that back. They're swell. I'm gonna be the only person talking like, oh, they're swell. That's swell. Ooh, that is swell. Ooh, they're swell.
Thrilled to think you college men would call for them.
Oh, a couple of campus bigwigs we are.
You bet your life.
You bet your life. Oh, I think our guests are arriving. Excuse me. I hope they'll like me.
Oh, I already do.
And when all the guests have arrived and have been introduced,
Ooh, that dude is tall.
the games begin. Well-planned, well-chosen games.
What did he hand her? I don't understand. Is that a moose? Is that a deer? Is that a cow? It does. I don't play enough games in my life.
Nora, Jim started that hat-making contest that you like so much. Come on.
A hat making contest? I love hats.
In the end, we're going to give the prize to the best hat. All right, now here are your materials.
Oh, why did she do that? She was like, oh. Me, though. Me. Whenever I hear about hats. Oh. Are those arrows?
Noticed some of the skills of the guests that help keep the party fun for all.
Why do you need arrows on your hat? Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that's even worse. Is that a chicken? I thought he was gonna bring. Wait, Steve won? Is that Steve? Is that Steve? Did he win a wad of cash? What did he.
And did you ever play rhythm?
Rhythm?
1, 4.
You're out.
Or how about charades?
I love charades. We're going up. She's still wearing that ugly hat. Take that off. Unless it's made by Steve, then I understand.
And then, at just the right moment,
Is anybody hungry? Everything's ready.
No, 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 no. You're telling me these people have gone without food this whole entire party? You guys played charades. You guys played rhythm. Y'all made hats and y'all haven't eaten a single thing? If I show up to a party and I don't see food within the first 30 seconds, I'm walking out.
simple food, buffet style, an informal way to serve refreshments. Each one can serve himself and help the others too.
Oh, that's so germy. Oh, germs.
And while everyone finishes eating, a little more spontaneous, unplanned fun.
Uh-oh. Steve is so talented. Steve is so talented. And I don't care. And I don't care.
And part of a good party is knowing when to go home.
Steve sings one song and homeboy goes, well, gotta go. What a way to end out a
Now, let's think back. What made this party such a good one?
Ooh, I got it. That was the best. I wish I had watched that before I decided to throw a Sweet 16 birthday party, because it didn't have